Professor M.F. Use. Prof, sir. Prof, you're welcome. Been a while, sir. The special guest of honor, I have been asking for a piece of paper so that I don't make a mistake in pronouncing his name. But people are hell-bent on putting me into trouble. So special guest of honors, and my apologies in advance, please. But this is a man after the heart of the council and the profession. A lot of you are here today because of this man. And he is no other person than Professor Adamu Balso. I got that. You see? I'm very lucky. I didn't get it wrong. Even when they refused to give me the paper. Prof, you are welcome. We are always, always happy to have you in our midst. Thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I just called Dr. Janet Agba, who is representing the Federal Ministry of Health. That is our parent ministry. So ladies and gentlemen, he's not only, and he is also here representing the female folk, because MLSCN is a gender-sensitive organization. We believe in gender parity. Dr. Mrs. Agba, please, a round of applause. I have seen some ladies who are not clapping. You are not clapping for a woman, yeah? Clap, clap, clap. Thank you. Madam, you're welcome. The next person I just invited to the podium, and I asked you please not to rush me. Because once I mentioned his name, you threatened to pull down the roof of this place. And I can understand why. Because this man lives for the people. I cannot do what he does. His own selflessness is legendary. I know I'm selfless, but there are different classifications of selflessness. So for this man, I know, even if I ask you not to applaud, you will applaud. So ladies and gentlemen, formally I welcome the ordinary president of the Brekete family. Ladies and gentlemen, ordinary president. You see that? Ordinary president is the title. I'm told the name is Ahmed Issa. Sir, you are most welcome. You are most welcome. Nothing will make me announce an election in this place because I know you will win. Landslide. But what we can do is to ensure that it does not get to Beavers. It will not get to IREV. We will not transmit the results directly because otherwise it's a landslide for you. You are doing well. We thank you. We appreciate you. I have also introduced the Deputy Registrar, Education and Administration, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, Dr. Godwin Akpetanyi. Please applaud him once again. Thank you. I have seen quite a number of names, and we will introduce in due course. But in the meantime, let it be known that the president of Mariam Abacha American University, Niger, did not come alone. He came with his entourage. Sorry for the break in transmission. It's not easy to deal with paparazzi on a show like this. So I will proceed because you need to give honor to whom it's due. The special guest of honor came with his entourage. and I will announce them, and they can take a bow wherever they are because the seats on the podium are now inadequate. So Dr. Sada Ibia, Director, Academic Standard, Mariam Abacha University, Niger. A round of applause. The inductees from Mariam Abacha. If you don't applaud for your officials, it's up to you. It's up to you. Okay. Dr. Aliyu Muriga, Scientific Researcher, Academic Standard. Dr. Abu Rashid Shaibu, Director, Establishment. Abdul Rashid Shehu, Media Advisor to the former Vice President, Alhaji Atiku. Wow. Nasiru Rabiu, Media Aid. There is also Umar M.A. from CBN. I had to mention that because he's from CBN, even though I don't have cash. I don't have cash, but at least CBN, where is he? Okay. The registrar says I should off the mic. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will identify and warmly welcome many more guests. In the meantime, I want us to make some progress on the program because time is far spent. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to hand over the microphone right now to the chairman of today's occasion for his remarks. And so I'm handing over the microphone to Professor M.F. Hussein. Professor Hussein, sir.
Thank you. The Registrar and Chief Executive Officer, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, in the person of Dr. Tusani Rabo, a very, very dear special guest, Professor Adamu, and the people that came with him, the representative of the Federal Ministry of Health, Dr. Janet Abba. Incidentally, she was my student in the 90s. I'm happy to see you. And the Honorable President, Mr. Ahmed Issa. I also like to recognize my friend, the Deputy Registrar, Dr. Godwin, and a lot of top management staff of the Medical Lab Science Council of Nigeria, my colleagues who are here, and lastly, I want to honor the inductees of today's occasion. But for them and the council, we will not be here. I think I'm qualified to talk to you this morning, having spent about 38 years in this profession. I would say I have seen it all. I've been a council member on a couple of times, just like I have been the national president of the association. In fact, I started as assistant national secretary to national secretary for 4 years and national president for 4 years. I would like the inductees to examine the relationship that exists between them and their parents. I would also like you to examine the relationship, those of you who have children, between you and your children. The relationship is very strong, very tight. I will charge you to develop, maintain, sustain that relationship between your good selves and the profession of medical laboratory science. This is a profession that is going to keep food on your table. So you have to guide it. You have to protect it. Now, there are two things I would like to speak about. One is profession. A lot of us just take things for granted. A profession is a profession and cannot be defined in any other way. If you are going to look for words to describe it, we are going to say that you are highly knowledgeable in your line of duty, in the line that you have obtained your training. We are also going to say that you are very skillful. That means that innovations in science, in technology, is at your back and core. And it also goes to show that you can practice efficiently, effectively. So if you want to expand, you can say profession is civility. Is the expertise you bring to your work, the rectitude, the competence. We like competence in medical lab science because it's overwhelming. The probity that you attach to your work, the thoroughness, the acumen, the dedication, the reliability, of course, the sophistication. And so at all times, you have to practice ethically. If you are talking about profession and you are not talking about ethical practice, then you have not started. Ethics itself is a moral principle of what is right and what is wrong. If you know what is wrong, you will always do what is right. What you are going to do must bring benefit to people. You are going to look at your patients as yourself, as your child that I earlier mentioned of, and as your parents. So you will only do to your patients what you like to be done unto your good self. Today is not a moment for too long speeches. I want to sincerely congratulate you, having trained abroad, some of you in very sophisticated places, and we have brought you home. And why you're at home is to save our people. So we have also got you attuned to the practice at home so that you can save our people very well. I congratulate you for your steadfastness. I congratulate you for the peace that you have brought into letting this day happen. And most importantly, I congratulate your parents and your guardian. You are welcome to the world of medical laboratory science. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please applaud him once again. Before I make progress, please, I'd like to introduce members of the Top Management Committee of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. Some of them are here, some are out on official assignment. But the leader of the park I have introduced is seated, that's in person of the registrar himself. Dr. Godwin Akpedanyi, Registrar Education and Deputy Registrar Education and Administration is also seated. Greg Uchuno is the host of this event. You must have seen him even having a tete-a-tete with me a moment ago. He's all over the place, pushing every button to ensure that things work out well. Please applaud him. Dr. Akinwale Akinlabi is Acting Director, Health Laboratory Planning, Research and Statistics, please. You don't want to clap? That's the least you can do. Just clap, please. Mrs. Ini Ede is in charge of examinations. Madam, Take a bow. Bow and go. Mrs. Olufemilayo Onakalo is in charge of technicians, regulation, and discipline. I am Dr. Rajsi Ekwebilam. I'm in charge of corporate affairs. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Now, when I introduced the entourage of Professor Gwazo, the list made an omission, and I'm bound to correct that by indicating that Dr. Adamu Kabiru, Coordinator Miriam Abacha, National Auditor of MLSCN, his own applause was louder than everybody's own. You're welcome. You're welcome. There will be other people that we will recognize as time goes on. Dr. Fred Obioma is a Deputy Director, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. I will introduce everyone. The next item on the program, ladies and gentlemen, is the presentation of inductees by the Department of Scientists, Regulation, and Discipline under Mr. Greg Uchuno. Mr. Uchuno would come on us of presenting the inductees to the registrar, CEO of the council, so that we know who we are actually dealing with. You must have made a number of phone calls to get your documents sorted to ensure that you're part of this, this particular program. But today you are here physically. And I'd like to take just one moment to please appreciate the parents, guardians, friends of the inductees. They, I believe, are the ones that have taken over the gallery. Please applaud them. The center coordinators of this program across the country are also here with us. Because I wouldn't want to make any mistake with their names, I will wait till I get that list. But this is to inform you that the center coordinators, I know them physically, they are here with us. And you can, for once, applaud them, because without them, this program will not be the runaway success that it is. Please, ladies and gentlemen, those that are blocking the only exit we have, I have announced before, politely may I request again that you keep the door, the entrance open. Please make way so that some fresh air can come in. Please, there is space, you can go to the back, but don't block the only exit, the only entrance. It's both entrance and exit. Please make way, please. I beg you, make some way. Mr. Uchuno to present the inductees, please.
Good morning, inductees. Good morning, beloved parents. I want to thank the parents for coming very seriously. Sorry for any inconvenience. You can never really plan for these things totally. You can see there's a lot of crowd. I'm sorry about that. Inductees, please stand. There's a space in your code of conduct that is written status. It's not for single or married. It's associates of the council. So you put associate there. at the top side of the code of conduct, put your telephone number and, if possible, your email address. Do you understand? And then FG, foreign graduates. For those from Maiduguri, you put Maiduguri, Unimate /FG, so that we know you did it with us. Do you understand? You can't hear me? Okay, I'll repeat myself, don't worry. Your code of conduct, there's a place for status. Can you see it? Status is for associates. Associate. You're an associate of the Medical Lab Science Council of Nigeria. Are you with me? Then the top part of your code of conduct, the top, you can see it. Just look up, you'll see it here. Write your telephone number, your email address, and foreign graduates. For those from Maiduguri joining us, you write Unimate /FG. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Thank you. The registrar of the Medical Lab Science Council of Nigeria, the Wakili Samta, I wish to present to you the brand newest, the charterest inductees, soon to become my colleagues, to be inducted by you, sir. Sir. Thank you.
And out. Mastercraft on the
Every day by day, I just celebrate. Everything I do, we just penetrate. I just want to say,
if I'm not showing happiness, if we don't dance, we'll postpone this induction to another day. Are we ready?
And out. Mastercraft on the
I want to. Every day by day, I just celebrate. Everything I do, we just penetrate. I just want to say, see, I'm living large, I get angels for my ghetto. Never forget where I come from, not from ghetto. No. I just want to say, thank you, Jehovah. Where can I walk to go, Father, yeah. Father, yeah. I just want to go, yeah, to Father, yeah. Father, yeah. Putirogo one belle. I can't look if I follow one day you must go. See, I come from East, the enter street, brother, you know. Jimmy, I don't to be still, you already know. If I know now, yellow moon don't get a oh, now yellow may don't get to Yahoo. If I have you a balloon, but you get a sound balloon, but you can't go. I came so under conquer. I love them, that's the wonder. So which come up on the under. I fire them with the thunder. One now, cause it on you do. Every day by day, I just celebrate. Everything I do, we just penetrate. I just want to say thank you. See, I'm living large, I get angels for my ghetto. Never forget where I come from, not from ghetto. Oh, no. I just want to say thank you. Where can I walk to go, Father, yeah.
Thank you. Wow. What a day. Are we happy? Are we happy? Please be seated. I want absolute silence in the hall, please. Are we together? Are we together? If you don't answer, we'll go. Are we together? The chairman of this occasion, the 9th induction ceremony of foreign graduates of medical lab science program organized, Professor M.F. Use, one-time president of our Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists, currently the chairman of Education Committee of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria from University of Calabar. Sir, you are welcome to this program. Thank you for your kind words you used for the students, for the inductees. I will believe that they will take it up from there. I will want to also recognize my brother, the president and founder of Mariam Abacha University, Niger and Nigeria, Professor Guazo. You are welcome, sir. I will want to also recognize my sister from the Federal Ministry of Health. The big shoe you are putting your leg today, I think you will be able to cope. Dr. Janet Agba, thank you for being here today. Thank you, ma'am. The Deputy Registrar in charge of education and administration of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. One of my tripod leg, Dr. Godwin Akbetahi. You are welcome, sir. The coordinators of this program, without you, won't be here today. They are from various training institutions approved by council. I will allow the MC to formally introduce you one after the other, but I recognize you. You are welcome to this program. If you don't appreciate them, maybe they can still withdraw the result of the guest that came with the president and founder of Mariam Abacha University. I will not be able to name them one after the other. I say you are recognized. My TMC members, I know you are here. Without you, agree on a date for us to take this. You'll be wondering why I have not introduced someone on the high table. I kept it for the last because when I heard this morning on the radio that he will be here live and direct, say, wow, that means this induction, like we asked God for, is the best of all induction we've organized. Having him around. Is no other person than the president and founder of Brekete family, ordinary president, Ahmed Issa. You are welcome to this place, sir. It's nice having you in our midst. I'm sure after this program, MLSCN will be featuring in your program to tell the world what medical lab science stands for. Thank you so much. Our dear parents, we thought having this hall which seats about 800 people, will be able to accommodate all of us. Maybe next time we have this large crowd, maybe we will now be going to Eagle Square to enable us have space like this. We are sorry for any challenge that you might have faced, but we are going to assure you this program will not stay too long. In the next 1 hour, we shall be out of this place. Then our inductees, you are welcome. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Before I will induct these beautiful ones, 420 foreign graduates, 421 foreign graduates, and 20 from University of Maiduguri, I have a small speech which I want to read. Are we okay? I'm quite delighted to welcome everyone, especially the special guest of honor, who is the president and founder of Miriam Abacha American University, to this occasion. That it is the 9th induction of foreign trained graduates of medical laboratory science, including those from University of Maiduguri. Let me also acknowledge the presence of the coordinators of the recertification program at the various training centers and appreciate them for the quality efforts committed to the training of these young men and ladies who are presented for induction into the prestigious profession of medical laboratory science in Nigeria. In the same light, my commendation also goes to the department and unit of heads of the education and examination departments for their innovations and commitments to the central coordination of the training program, as well as that of the Department of Medical Laboratory Sciences, Regulation, and Discipline for organizing this event. For the parents and guests, thank you for creating time to partake in this event and join the jubilant on this jubilant occasion with these young and promising graduates who have toiled tirelessly, both in their foreign institutions and in Nigeria, to qualify themselves to be admitted into the noble profession of medical laboratory science, thus becoming members of the prestigious League of Professionals in the health sector. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it might interest you to note that the management of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria is committed to continuous improvements in the quality of training rendered by institutions to medical laboratory science professionals in Nigeria. This is also applies to foreign trained graduates of medical laboratory science before licensure for practice in our dear country, Nigeria. In doing this, we embarked on a continuous review of the recertification curriculum and training duration to assure quality in manpower development. After the initial 6 months hospital-based internship program, the foreign graduate recertification training started as a 7-month program in 2017 with 3 accredited institutions as training centers. In 2018, this was reviewed to 12 months with an additional training center in 2019. However, sequent to the thorough and careful assessment of the quality of the trainees and increasing number of foreign trained graduates of medical laboratory scientists, the council decided to approve 3 more additional training centers in 2021 and the introduction of central marking of examination scripts in 2022. I want to say that the Medical Lab Science Council of Nigeria pride ourselves as a regulator that stands for quality. You that passed today, you will know that there is no way of expo. There is no way of cheating in the exam. You are seated in the hall. That is when your questions arrive. True or false? So those that were successful are those that are prepared to become medical laboratory scientists. No other regulators does that to train their professionals. Can't you clap for medical lab science? So far, from 2017 to 2022, we have inducted 800 foreign graduates into the profession of medical laboratory science in Nigeria. In today's induction, additional 421 graduates will be inducted, bringing the total number to 1,121. If we now add the 20 from Medjugorje, it now becomes 1,141. Congratulations to all of you. Furthermore, the council's mandate to graduates to undergo for the graduates to undergo 1 year internship program in approved training institutions in Nigeria after induction and presentation of professional license. What we are trying to explain to you, before now, after you are successful in the exam, you just get inducted and go straight to practice as full lab scientist. Due to review of our curriculum, this is the second set that we're going for internship, for proper grooming so that you can practice well in Nigeria. It is quite interesting to note that there are tremendous improvements in their capacity to practice since the commencement of these reforms in the training programs. This gladdens us as a regulatory agency, and we look forward to better performance from this sets we are about to admit into the profession. I'm pleased to inform this audience that the practitioner's licensure process have been made seamless through the introduction of e-licensing platform. In this digital platform, practitioners pay and obtain their annual practicing license from the comforts of their offices and homes. You don't need to come to Abuja. Just be wherever you are. You have internet, you can pay for your license, and you can also get a copy of your license. Can you clap for us, please? At this juncture, let me commend the special guest of honor, Professor Adamu Abubakar Gwazu, who is the founder and president of the Mariam Abacha American University, located in Maradi, Niger, and in Kano State, Nigeria, for his commitment to quality medical laboratory science education, especially opening of the doors of his institution to medical laboratory technicians for direct entry into the Bachelor of Medical Laboratory program. For those of us from Mariam Abacha, 60% of us are certified and trained medical laboratory technicians. True of us. But here, this young man opened his doors when Nigeria is grappling with challenges of direct entry. We are having you joining the workforce in the high level manpower. Thank you so much, sir. As a regulatory agency, let me assure you of MLSCN sustained commitment to ensuring quality medical laboratory science practice in Nigeria. This is what influenced the establishment, maintenance, and accreditation of quality tripods, which are the MLSCN Public Health In Vitro Diagnostic Laboratory in Yaba, Lagos, accredited to ISO 17025-2017 to validate all test kits and diagnostic systems in Nigeria. The National External Quality Assessment Laboratory in Sare, Zaria, and the newest, the one that we just got the accreditation this year, the National Laboratory Equipment Calibration Center, where you have quality equipment to work with, you have quality reagents to use, and your facility, the result that comes from there is comparable to what happens in other facilities. What else do you ask for? Quality is bound to take place. You are entering the profession when Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria tripod of quality is in full force. Please, we want the best from you so that the medical lab science profession will go higher and higher positively. Are we okay? Please, this is a council that doesn't believe in quackery. We have zero tolerance to issues that are not straightforward. Please, let us not be caught wanting. Let's play by the rules. Your lecturers have taught you in Nigeria how to go about Nigerian ways. On that note, I want to sincerely thank all of us for being here today to witness this epoch-making event. I will tell you, this is the first time we're having as much as 421 being inducted in one induction ceremony, the one I know. Clap for yourself, please. And secondly, the Brekete family is here. By those of you that anywhere, just collect the contact. This program will be giving all the accolades it deserves by tomorrow. I'm sure it will give us up to 10 minutes discussing the induction of Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. You are lucky people. On that note, will I please request the 441 inductees to please stand? Everyone, have we all gotten our code of conduct? When I say code of conduct, do we all have this? If you don't have it, please signify now. Outside, after this time, you will join the next batch. Do we all have this? Those of us at the back, do we have this? Please answer me. Do we have it? You'll be told what to do with this after the oath taking. Are we good to go? Is there any one of us? Because of our religion, because of what we believe, we don't want to take this oath at this particular moment. With such a one, please just walk to the front. Is there anyone? Answer, please. Is there anyone? We are all ready to take the oath. Don't want tomorrow go back to Brekete family and say, I was coerced to take this oath too. Are we all ready? Our right hand, our shoulder height, like this. And you will say after me. Greg, you know, your people should go and check whether they are following what we are doing, because it's not a child's play. The people at the back, let them be sure that They are following what we are saying here. Are we good to go? I pledged. I want to hear outside so that we are many. I, put your name. I, Tosane Rabo, pledge as a professional member of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria to always exercise my professional knowledge and skill with judgment and care for the benefit of the wider general public and in the best interest of the users of their service. Demonstrate the standards of conduct, honesty, and integrity in my personal and professional behavior. Understand, recognize, and work within the limits of my professional knowledge, skills, and experience. Recognize the beliefs and values of the wider general public, the users of my service, and professional colleagues, treating them on a fair and equitable basis. Ensure the confidentiality of patients' information. Ensure that my own beliefs and values do not prejudice or compromise my ability to carry out my professional roles and duties. Maintain, improve, and keep up to date my professional knowledge and skills, aid and support the development of medical laboratory science by education or training of professional colleagues, the users of their service, and the wider general public. Promotes the study and activity of medical laboratory science by promotion of the values, aims, and objectives of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. Show due respect and gratitude to my teachers. Maintain friendly relations with my colleagues, and whenever possible, endeavor to teach students placed under my care. I, your name, solemnly promise that as a registered member of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, I will abide faithfully in all due loyalty by the rules of the council. So help me God. Can we appreciate these ones? If we're not going to clap, we'll stop here. Are we happy? Are we happy? Paparazzi, can you allow us to finish our job? By the powers conferred on me by Act 11 of 2003 as the Registrar and Chief Executive of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, I, the #1 medical lab scientist in Nigeria, Dr. Tosan Irabo, hereby admit the 441 of you that took these oaths into the profession of medical laboratory science.
You and I will leave us so making up your do ask go. You bust my color. I don't know sucker for like a dog. She don't get that.
I say congratulations. Mommy and daddy, their high table, few moments ago, they were called inductees. With this singular pronouncement made by the #1 medical lab scientist in Nigeria, the 441 of them are now medical laboratory scientists.
You know, get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what you want to do?
Hello. Are we happy? Okay. We don't have our hats on, but we want to do something very special. So say, we are happy that we have been inducted today. After the years outside the country and within the country. Hip, hip, hip! Hip, hip, hip! Hip, hip, hip! Before I drop this mic, I want to have a form of prayer for all of us. If you are happy, you join me. Okay. Prayer. We are waiting for you. Want to pray for them. So, are we not ready? Jerry, what is keeping us?
Oh, how beautiful it is.
It will not come back. It will not join on my program.
Anything you put your hand, go work.
Everything you put your hand go walk. Your name go open doors. You said go be a boss. Amen. Amen. Everything you put your hand go walk. Your name go open doors. You said go be a boss. Amen. Amen. Every hustler getting paid. Where the hustle go come to pay. Your own in no take. Amen. If you don't find work to your own, God said go to your own, and flesh go cover bone. Amen. Amen. If you believe it, say amen. If you believe it, say amen. If you believe it, say amen. 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 Everything you put your hand on, you name the open doors. You self no be a boss. Amen. Everything you put your hand on, you name the open doors. You self no be a boss. Amen. Sister, where one man sings until where they find the key. One day you go countries. Tenant we don't losing job. Landlord come they do like God. One day you go be landlord. Just go get you. Watch and see in novelty. Everything you put your hand go up. Remember open doors. You start go be a boss. Amen. Everything you put your hand go up. Remember open doors. You start go be a boss.
I've been running, I came from a place when them girls don't do nothing. Everybody's out doing something, I had no option, but when I was finding it. As I did talk, I am far away, chasing all my goals. Till I just shout, no be soft play, good life, better life, that is all I want. I'm not asking for too much. If it's too much, you should let me know. I'm doing whatever I swear, my bro. This one a man from the jungle, if I'm part of my life, isn't tough yet, but that time surely comes with the low. But for now, I'm outside with family, 24/7 is my show. This is my letter from overseas. I am doing good. I tell my niggas to pray for me, and I will keep it moving. This is my letter from overseas. I am doing good. I go tell my niggas to pray for me, and I will keep it moving. It's a rata tonight. I don't slack, I don't play my card. On some gangsta shit, bruh. Time flies, it don't stay my card. Pretty bad man, yeah. Tell you nobody fi stand my face. The kind of life I live, why? They don't go know me for road, my free die. I'm not asking for too much. If it's too much, you should let me know. I'm doing whatever, I swear, my bro. This one a man from the Zambo, yo. If I'm back on my life, isn't tough yet. When that time surely comes, you will know. But for now, I'm outside.
Exclusive from DJ Calvin. Don't touch the tap.
Them, I see the pen them, mama, it is sweet us. I see the sweet us, he the pen them. I see the pen them, mama, it is sweet us. I see the sweet us, he the pen them. I see the pen them, mama, it is sweet us. I see the sweet us, he the pen them. I see the pen them, mama, it is sweet us. Everybody mind follow, get them mind follow. Steady on my mind, no money. Strength to the Titanic. Why not your body got down? Not a test me, get your body get down. You the sweet me when your body get down. Ginger me when your body get down. I see the sweetest, eat the pen them. I see the pen them, mama, eat the sweetest. I see the sweetest, eat the pen them. I see the pen them, mama, eat the sweetest. I see the sweetest, eat the pen them. I see the pen them, mama, eat the sweetest. I see the sweetest, eat the pen. Don't sleep, don't sleep.
Wake up. Don't walk, don't try. You're supposed to be jai. Killer can't be one person, I don't person with a man. When I lost softly on this sofa. So far, so good. Only if I jump, let me see you. Let me see. Let me see you there. Let me see you there. Let me see. Wake up.
Yeah. Shorty got a lot in her.
Wow. I have never, ever seen the registrar booger in this manner. Hello? Please take your seats. Take your seats, dear rubber med lab scientists. But do not forget to return the code of conduct. If the council does not see your copy of the code of conduct, it will assume you did not come. So while you are doing the booger, please remember your code of conduct. Otherwise, it will not matter whether you booger or not. The registrar, sir, you have really, really lightened up this place. Positive energy can be very contagious, and we can feel the vibe, the anointing. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, can we have one house, please? The registrar is seated, the chairman of the occasion is seated, the special guest of honor is also seated. Please comport yourselves as brand new professionals. Hello, you, can you comport yourself? Are you a med lab assistant? You are a scientist. Comport yourself, please. You are now members of the noble profession, prestigious, dignified in character and in learning. So please, can we have one house? Please, ladies and gentlemen, we want to make progress because time is going. So we proceed with the program by going over to goodwill messages, which will start from the center coordinators. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to please welcome the much loved president, the ordinary president, the founder of the Brekete family, Issa Ahmed. Hello, Brekete family founder. Ordinary president is coming to the podium and he will give a few goodwill remarks. If you want him here, please put your hands together for him. Honorary President, sir, please come and take over the microphone. I'm assured that they will give you audience. The license has not been given to them already. The registrar can still withdraw it.
Thank you, sir. Una hembe lembe. Belembe. Belembe. Distinguished, very important personalities. I feel highly honored to have been recognized here, as well as being given an opportunity to talk. For the scientists, congratulations to all of you. If you're happy, please put your hands together for yourselves. If you are here to rejoice with them and you are happy for them, please put your hands together for them. I would like to take advantage of this singular opportunity to please ask my daughter, Husseina Mainesara, to please come forward. Husseina, where are you? Greet your elders. Thank you. Now, all I have to say to all of you is to have one thing at the back of your minds. Attitude is everything. Your attitude to work, your attitude to everything that you come across in life matters a lot. Are we together? Are we together? May God Almighty bless all of you. May God Almighty bless all of us. May Almighty God make it easy for all of us. I want to personally appreciate the council for deeming it fit to give me an opportunity to say something to you.
Thank you, the ordinary president. Ladies and gentlemen, those few words of his, could you appreciate him the more? That your applause will feature on tomorrow's Brekete Family Show. You'll be there, I promise. Making progress, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to invite to the lectern Dr. Janet Agba to also give a few words of encouragement or goodwill. Madam, you are welcome.
Dear colleagues, in the morning you were not my colleagues, but now you are my colleagues. Clap for yourselves. I just want to say congratulations to all of you, congratulations to the council, and congratulations to the Federal Ministry of Health, because we now have more workforce to be able to reach out to our communities, because there are so many people who are looking and shine and make sure that everybody is healthy because they have gotten in contact with you. Thank you very much.
Dr. Janet Agba, representing the Federal Ministry of Health. Please, can you applaud her?
together. I want to first of all appreciate God who have made it possible for this occasion to be this way today. It is only God that can make us to go to this extent. I really appreciate God. I will not forget to appreciate our own registrar, who has put all his efforts to also make sure that we have a successful day today. I want to appreciate our registrar and the members of the council, all the members of the board of the council. You have all done a great work for us to be here today. I want to, at the same time, also appreciate our parents, because without you training these my colleagues today, there will not be any induction today. So I want to appreciate the parents. Please, can we give 3 wozers to the parents up there? Yes, our parents, we are very grateful for the effort you have put in. Then I want to also thank my colleagues, the coordinators, for all the efforts we have put in the lives of our colleagues that have been inducted today. Then let me now go to the inductees or my colleagues. I want to appreciate you, because I remember when you both came initially, it was so difficult to train you. But along the line, you complied. And today, something beautiful has been made out of you. And we can be proud that tomorrow that you are taking over from us. I want to employ you to remember all that has been imparted into you. And remember that in MedLab Science, you continue to read. You don't just relax, you continue so that you'll be relevant in this profession and you'll be relevant even in the world. I want to really appreciate you. Go there and represent the council very well. It is a noble profession. And God being by your side, the sky is just the beginning. It is never the limit. I want to say thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Madam. God bless you too. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for her, one of the coordinators. Before we take the final goodwill message, I'd like to acknowledge. First, I apologize for the earlier omission, but I acknowledge the presence of Suraj Al-Qasim of Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you. For the Just Center, we have Olowu Frederick, Deputy Provost Administration, Federal College of Med Laboratory Science and Technology, JOS. Thank you. Thank you for the cat calls. We appreciate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to conclude this phase of the program, it is my singular Zaria Cody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Patrick Okafor of the Zaria Center. So my head is safe now. I'm only a messenger, please. Please. Dr. Okafor, we appreciate and acknowledge you once again. Please, I'm told 3 people, 3 fresh MedLab scientists have not submitted or have not returned their code of conduct. 3 of them. Please, in your best interest, return the code of conduct. Otherwise, what you're having will turn to code of misconduct. It's up to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, It is my singular honor and privilege to invite to the podium for his goodwill message, Professor Adamu Gwazo, the President, Aminu, Mariam Abacha American University, Niger and Nigeria. Walked down by the registrar.
Thank you, thank you. So let me see the population of Mariam Abacha American University. Stand up. So that means we are having over 60% of the population. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. The chairman of the occasion, Professor M.F. Ose, former national president of Association of Medical Laboratory Science of Nigeria, the registrar, or let me say the digital registrar of Medical Laboratory Science, my friend, Dr. Tosin Erabo, the representative of Ministry of Health, Dr. Janet Agba, our honorary president, I don't know the full name, Ordinary Ahmed Musa. Isa. You are welcome. The scientists, let me congratulate you. Last year, I was here. We inducted almost 210 students from Mariam Abacha American University of Niger last year. I was here to rejoice with them, to give them hope. And also I'm here to give you hope, to tell you that your certificate is the most employed certificate in sub-Saharan Africa. After a research that was carrying out, or a survey that was carrying out last year, our students, we have 1,500 employed students in the United States of America. So my students, I'm here to congratulate you and give you a scholarship of master's free. So thank you.
They don't break my heart to jolly, but each time in my heart I do wish for the special love, so my love. They don't they don't break my heart to jolly, but each time in my heart I do wish for the special love, so my love.
So this is just the beginning, because we want to build the future of Nigeria with you. So that is why I'm offering you free scholarship of masters. After your service, you are invited to Maradi to start your master's studies. That is only our ambition, to build the future of this country. If the registrar could recall, when we started Mariam Abacha American University of Niger, we faced a lot of challenges. But today, we are proving to Nigerians that our university is highly standard, excellent university. And even in Nigeria, your certificate is the most employable certificate in Nigeria, not even United States of America. So you also be aware that your university is accredited by international accreditation of colleges and universities in the United Kingdom. ASIC. Your university is a member of American Education Council. Your university is a member of UNESCO. Your university is recognized by United Nations Academic Impact. Your university is a member of International University Association in Paris. Your university is a member of Association of African Universities in Accra. Your university is a founder of Association of African Private University. So student of Mariam Abacha, you are lucky, and we have a lot of jobs are waiting for you. We will be communicating to you. We have offers from UK, France, Belgium, Netherlands, etc. Your certificate is not evaluated in any international country. You are the only graduate in sub-Saharan Africa that your certificate is not evaluated in France. So you have ample opportunities. So I shouldn't take much of your time. We'll meet at dinner and we will talk more about our university. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, like all this life I live, I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them enjoyment.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please applaud that gesture? If you are not applauding that, it means you don't want to do masters. You don't want to do masters, yeah? I am even tempted to apply for admission now because it's going to be free. So I might apply. So much goodwill has taken place here today. You are extremely lucky. I can tell you for free that we have not had it so good on any particular edition of Induction. This is just mind-blowing. The ordinary president has made his announcement, his gesture. Now the special guest of honor has also done his own. And I'm beginning to wonder, what shall I give you? What shall this master of ceremony give? Please, would you accept my moral support? A round of applause for the MC, for moral support. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. At least I've given something. Gentlemen, we will now have the newly inducted medical laboratory scientists admitted into the profession by the chairman of the Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists.
Hello? The Golden Registrar, sir, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, Dr. Tosan Erabo, the chairman of this occasion, Professor M.F. Use, the representative of the Federal Ministry of Health, Dr. Mrs. Janet Abba, the president of the University of Mariam Abacha, Professor Adamu Warzo, the Ordinary Ahmed Issa, the president of Brekete Family, the here present of Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, Dr. Godwin Akpetai. I welcome you all to this occasion, ladies and gentlemen, the newest medical laboratory scientist in town. Please put your hands for yourself. It is with great honor and privilege I welcome each and every one of us to this occasion of the 9th induction ceremony of foreign graduates of medical laboratory science into the medical laboratory science profession. The agenda, the point on the agenda that we are now is to admit you into this noble profession and to admit you into the Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria, AMSIN. Like you may not know, I want to inform you, AMSIN is a pressure group that comprises of all medical laboratory scientists in Nigeria. And today, you are being admitted. What a privilege. Put your hands for yourself, please. I want to also inform you that one of your coordinators, one of your lecturers, Dr. Kabiru Adamu, is a very active member of AMSIN. Put your hands together for Dr. Kabiru Adamu. Now, what is the purpose of AMSIN? You may say that you are being dragged into an organization you don't know. AMSIN, or Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria, is an organization that looks after the welfare, the rights, the privileges, and the benefits of all medical laboratory scientists in Nigeria. Wherever you work, if your rights are being trampled upon, the Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria will weld in and then make sure that your rights, your privileges, and everything that is due to you is not denied you. So, on this note, the newest medical laboratory scientist in town, on behalf of the national president of the Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria and other national executive officers of the profession, I hereby admit you into this noble profession. Put your hands together for yourself. I so do. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Oji Nachi. He has formally admitted all of you into the membership of the Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria. So you may claim that going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my honor and privilege to invite for the vote of thanks, Mrs. Ihoma Nzako. Madam, take over. Overtaking is allowed.
Good morning, everyone. I'm just here to present the vote of thanks. Please, may all protocols duly observed. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. 9th induction ceremony of foreign graduates of medical laboratory science. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. On behalf of MLSCN, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed special president and founder of Mariam Abacha University, who despite his busy schedule has found time to grace this occasion. And I also express my heartfelt thanks to Professor M.F. Use, chairman of the occasion, for his valuable contribution. We are grateful to the chief host, Dr. Tosan Irabo, our registrar, chief executive officer, for his words of encouragement. His able guidance has always encouraged us. My heartfelt thanks to my HOD, head of department, scientists, regulation and discipline, other top management committee, that's other heads of the various departments, and MLSCN coordinators of foreign graduates program in Nigeria for their valuable contribution, guidance, and encouragement in all our efforts. I owe special gratitude to all staff of scientists, registration and discipline department, especially the organizing team, that's in registration unit, with some volunteers from various departments who are behind the success of this occasion. I thank all the distinguished invitees, especially the founder and president of ordinary president, Ahmed Issa. Okay, and then the representatives of AMSIN, parents and guardians of the newly inducted and registered medical laboratory scientists present here for accepting and honoring our invitation. I thank the members of the media for envisaging interest in covering the occasion and all good heads who worked behind the screen. Once again, I congratulate the new medical lab scientists and thank all for your attention, and may God Almighty grant everyone safe journey back home. Thank you. May God bless you.
Mrs. Nzako, please applaud her. That vote of thanks sounded really good, you know. We might reserve a slot for her at Human Rights Radio. The way she's going, that will be her side job. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great day, a great occasion by all standards, in all ramifications. Glory be to God. We thank you, we thank the parents and everyone that has contributed immensely to the success of this program. Now, to end formally, I would please, according to the program, request everyone to please be upstanding as we take the closing prayer, which is the second stanza of the national anthem. Please, paparazzi, please respect this moment. I urge you, respect this moment. Do not begin to gallivant while we are doing this, please. 1, 2, go. O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true, great lofty heights attain, to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. So help us, God. Thank you very much. God bless you. Please, DJ Way, please stay where you are. Let the registrar and the dignitaries leave the hall. Please, there is something called protocol. We are civilized people. Let us behave as one, please. Everybody will have their turn to go out, please.
So sweet, tell me right thing. I know the OG, but if you ask them know me. And the glory, sorry, no need below. Music chose me, just know this and know me. I hello me, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come and feel me slowly. I'm never weak, I never cease. Till eternity, I'm on fire. My legacy will not die. My family is for life. But then they wouldn't be. Them go bless, them go die. Them say, them no know. It's all no be. So see, she want there from. If I want time, that she come from. I think too long. She want to test my cocktail. My damn, I know they want to do like say, we are supposed to go a little, but I want to stay. But I was sexy. I'm a bit when I hear the shit screaming my name. She running on like that. She come back again. Come back again. I give her life. On my end, I go. She want the corner, my location. She want to dominate your top, this my plantation.
Exclusive for DJ Calvin.
So like I don't bump us. She don't dey drive rappers, so she not dey talk to us again. She not dey come campus again. Them say she go do runs, and people go down campus, and you need the cause virus away. They just dey talk jargons, cause now she will they make fire speed. She make my ass beat. She make my ass beat. She make my ass beat. Automatic, aromatic, acrobatic, problematic, on driving. Automatic, aromatic, acrobatic, problematic, on driving. Oh Lord! I'm gonna go show you no story. You are my believer, son. So make it you do ask up. You bust my color. I don't need sucker for like a dumb focus. She don't dey drive Brampus, so she not dey talk to us again. She not dey come campus again. So she go Europe and hippopotamus and she need to cause virus away. They just dey talk jargons cause now she
Sabi girl no dey too like talk. Animals dey in human form. Body man nobody like work, but you must hustle if you want job. If no finish, they won't fight us. If them they run, them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. We no get the time for